6:30 in the morning right now. I'm meeting Sammy because we want to go together to Bremen for the meetup. Like, it's not exactly a meetup, but I converted it into one. I asked whatever members who wanted to come from different cities that they come and let's hang out. It's crazy, like people came from cities which are like 8 hours away. People came from Erlangen, Rosenheim, Aachen, even Berlin. So it's just crazy. I'm really excited to meet them.
Change my shoes.
So we have arrived in Bremen now. Sammy is changing to business clothes. Krishna, what's up, man?
What ISAB actually is. A very warm good morning from me to everyone present over here.
The official ISAB program had two parts. The first one was in the morning, where we had some important speeches from the CG of Hamburg, from Bala, from Sammy, from me, of course. Why else would you be there? And anybody who is curious what I talked about, how about you come and meet me in Berlin? I'll be there on Thursday, 15th November. And you will find more details in the description. And the second and the nice part was in the evening, where we had food, we had dance, we had so much fun, and we went to the festival, the local festival in Bremen. Super nice. All of it is coming up next. जान आ गई? बैठो बैठो बैठना स्टार्ट करो कहीं भी. Yes, Sammy. Thanks for reserving the tables.
Yeah, very pleasure. Yeah.
The event was actually pretty nice. We already launched, like they already launched the blocked account today, and that was like pretty nice. The website is completely renewed and stuff, and I think we will talk about more information with the proper video afterwards. Excited, Sammy?
Very excited, very hungry.
Awesome.
First eat food and then we will definitely have a separate video. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's very hungry.
And like we have now 12 or 13 people who are sitting right there. भाइयों हाथ तो कर दो इधर एक बार. कितने हो गए? क्या बात है, खास. अरे छोड़ना बताओ रे. राठी, अब बता कितना टाइम लगा भाई आने में?
लग गया पूरे 10 घंटे.
अच्छा. और कुछ बोलना चाहेगा? मीटअप कैसा लगा तेरे को?
मीटअप धांसू था.
कैसे धांसू था भाई? कुछ हुआ ही नहीं मीटअप में.
हाँ, ये अच्छा रहता अगर तो पहले दे देते.
फिर कोई नहीं जाता कहीं भी. और मेहुल, रात की बस 9 o'clock. सुबह काम फिर से
सुबह 3 बजे बर्लिन पहुंचूंगा एंड 7:30 को काम.
ये व्लॉग पे नहीं जाएगा
है? क्यों नहीं? नहीं भेजना. देख, कंसेंट के बिना तुम्हें डाल नहीं सकता कुछ भी. और तुम मेरे को केस करना है तो केस कर सकता है आराम से. भाई नंगा हो जाएगा पैसे.
नकली है बता रहा हूँ.
Let me know in the comments if you think that you can get a legitimate paneer dish in €5 along with the bhatura and everything and all. We didn't think that, and that's why we were discussing about that. पक्का तेरे को 5 यूरो में इतना देंगे? 5 यूरो में वैसा भी नहीं मिलता प्रॉपर. और कोई नहीं भाई, खा ले. पांडे साहब, मजा आ रहा है? नहीं? बढ़िया,
बहुत मजे.
सही है भाई.
काफी टाइम.
मेहुल, खाने का रिव्यू बता दे.
सही है. ये व्लॉग में नहीं आएगा. मोनेटाइजेशन है ना, नहीं करता.
चलो.
अरे ताया चलो.
Apurva and Abhishek came from Erlangen just to meet me, and because of that they had to stay awake the whole night to take the train. It took around 10 hours for them, and that's why they were just falling asleep wherever they can. Abhishek was still okay, but Apurva was really done. The Navratri function actually started. I'm sitting with Apurva, Vishnu, Rathi साहब ने आतंक मचा रखा है आज पूरा. मेहुल बैठा हुआ है कति साथ में. Super nice, brilliant. Here's a secret. I can't understand anything either. भाई savage हो रहा है कते
बट इतनी हलचल है नहीं, वीकेंड है फिर भी इतनी हलचल नहीं है, दिख नहीं रही है जितनी हलचल होनी चाहिए।
हाँ अरे भाई मेरे को लग रहा है बहुत ही ज़्यादा छोटा शहर है ये, कुछ नहीं कर सकते इसका।
हाँ वही
Vishal is taking us around, otherwise we would be like completely roofless tonight. So I really appreciate his. The spirit of meeting up was so high that everybody came to Bremen but nobody booked any kind of accommodation. And if it wouldn't be for Vishal, we would have spent our whole night in the cold outside without any kind of coffee or chips or whatever other thing that we were able to enjoy at his place. Yeah, his help, of course. Now the plan is to go to Freimarkt. We are just going to take a look around what's going on there, and then afterwards, yeah, we'll hang out at Vishal's place. Yeah. Vishal,
Hey guys.
तू Hamburg आया?
Yes, I was in Hamburg for Flughafen Festival.
हाँ. And
मैसेज भी किया था आपको।
सही में? भाई माफ करियो मेरा सही में.
आपने मुझे जगह भी बताई थी।
सीरियस
घुमा ले तो तेरा फोटो खुद का भी आ जाएगा। वो भी है उसको भी करो।
अरे ब्लॉगिंग
ऐसा वीडियो बेस्ट।
Anish was the youngest amongst us. He was just 17 years old and he still came such a far way to meet me. And in just 4 days, he was about to turn 18. So we just took him around, showed some new things. Even though he was really young, but his photography and his dancing skills, they are like really next level.
Berufsbildungswert.
Now we are in the Bremen Freimarkt. It's more like a festival. We have a lot of rides here. We are going to take that one, the one which is spinning up there, and let's see who takes it in the best way. We are going on that ride. It just goes up that high, spins, and then drops down. It's going to be crazy. ऊपर चल रहा है। ठीक है। कौन है भाई, हाथ खड़े कर दो। We've had 2 rides till now. We're super fine. The third one is left, and that's going to be that one which is swinging up there. So it's like the tail swinging and the end part is also swinging itself. That's going to be really nice. क्या हुआ पांडे? खत्म And the third ride has been the most extreme one. We actually never had an idea that the meetup would turn out to be like this, because it was supposed to be just a normal presentation, and not this thing right now. But this is just crazy.
and the inverted slide.
Yes, that was crazy. That was just nuts. Now, after taking this ride, and this ride, our brains had turned into complete smoothie, and that's why we started walking towards Vishal's home, and he had this unbelievable task of fitting 5 people inside one room where only just maybe one person could sit. But it was really nice. Like, main thing was that he was willing to accept all of us in there and not just say no because he wasn't having the means of accommodating all of us, but he still did it anyway, and like I respect him so much for that. For me, the best part of being a YouTuber is that you get to meet such nice people which you wouldn't actually be able to meet otherwise. Huh?
भाई लाख रुपए का आएगा घर पे होगा ना
भाई इतना चलना है सही है ना रास्ता
भाई आ रहा है कोई बिच्छू बुट्टी वाला आ रहा है
कहाँ चलना है क्या यही लेना है क्या हमें वापस
3 o'clock at now and everybody's like really almost half asleep, I think.
half asleep. Look at this guy.
Abhishek is already done.
मेरी आंखों में सच्चाई देखो सच्चाई देखो
I think I'm almost really sleepy too. But
waiting for the
it's really
bus.
nice that Vishal could like have lent us this place.
Yeah, we enjoyed like chilling out here
Yeah.
for a while.
It just drained out.
ये काट दे ये सेंसर्ड है
देख तेरी में कोई भी ना क्लिप काटने नहीं वाला, ठीक है? तो शाना ना बनियो ज्यादा।
मैं नहीं बन रहा।
तेरे को फुल क्रेडिट दिया जाएगा।
सबको पता है मैं क्या बातें करता हूँ। So I don't care.
यही बक्चर मजा है बहुत सीन देखिए आज बहुत मजे की
सारे के सारे खत्म हो रहे हैं इस टाइम पे फुल। क्या टाइम हो गया? 3 बज गया भाई आज। 3 बजे मेरे तो 7 घंटे में बस. Vishal was the only guy who was staying awake the whole night because of us, because he had to drop every single person at different time to the tram station because their buses were coming at different timings, so that was the case. But it's not just them who are sleeping like this. I was asleep like this in the room, but we were so grateful that we didn't have to freeze ourselves outside because that would have been just bad. So whatever places we could find, we just lied there and we just slept in whatever position we were sitting or standing. We are on the way to the stop, or like to the bus station, because the bus leaves at 10:35, and before we go there, actually we are going around in Bremen's Schnur. I don't still know what exactly it is, but we are just about to reach there. So this is a Euro shop. That means anything that you want to buy inside this shop, it is going to be all for €1.
Yeah, it's like not worth to buy from it because you get a low quality goods from here.
Okay, the Bremen trip is almost coming to an end. It was good friends don't tell each other if there's some cream sticking to the mustache. It was so crazy.
Thanks for Bharat for joining us in Bremen.
No, of course. I mean, ISAB invited and I had to come for sure. And then it was crazy that people came from like 12 hours away and like 8 hours away. It was so absolutely nice. And then we all just depended on Vishal for giving us a shelter on the night. And yeah, we just like managed somehow. Even though Vishal had been like almost practically awake the entire night. But thanks a lot, man. No problem, man.